Hey everyone, it's Bree. I'm back with another video today, but this time you get to see my face and not my hands like a usual process video. But I'm participating in the interview, a Scrapbooker Tag, and I'm super excited to be joining in. We are going to be answering some general questions as well as some questions that Lisa Kingston has tagged me in. She is Pink Glitter Scrapper, and she has sent me 5 different questions to answer. And then I am tagging Hannah Lamo. I think that's how you pronounce your last name, Hannah. I hope I didn't mispronounce it, so I'm super sorry if I screwed that up. But I sent Hannah a few questions, and then she sent the next person in line a few questions. So I'll have everybody participating in the description box down below so that you can check out everybody's videos, get to know a little bit about everyone, and make sure you subscribe and like and comment everyone that's participating. All right, so let's get started. That way this video is not super long. So here are the general questions that everybody is basically answering. So name, you know me, my name's Brianna, last name Lepper. You can find me on Instagram as the same, and then I'm on Facebook as Brianna Nicole. Let's see, how long have you been scrapbooking? So I've been scrapbooking a little over 15 years now. I've always been somewhat of a creator. I've loved crafting in general. I've always had like sticker books and stickers and like planning. I've always planned probably since I was in high school. I loved having planners. So yeah, a long time. Let's see, how long have I had my channel? So I've had my channel like actively with process videos since about 2017, maybe midway of 2017. Prior to that, I had my video, but I showed like hauls. I like to do like penny hauling or Michael's grab bags and things like that. And I think I did some pocket letters and things, but with like process videos, it was in 2017. So I guess just about 4 years. My 2021 scrapbooking or YouTube goals. My YouTube goals probably have to be create more content. As you know, process videos are a lot of work. Filming, editing, voiceovers, and get everything uploaded. As well as, let's see, so putting out more content, and then I guess scrapbooking, maybe getting back into my traveler's notebooks. I was obsessed with those for a while, but I've kind of just strayed into my 12x12 scrapbooking. I did start 9x12 scrapbooking when I was doing Stretch the Sketch, but I haven't touched that album in a while yet this year. So hopefully I can get back into those 2 things. But yeah, maybe just create a little more content here on YouTube. Let's see, some of my favorite layouts and projects. So what I'll do is I'll show those after the other questions that Lisa had sent to me, and then I'll show them here on camera, and then what I'll do is I'll edit it, and that way you guys can see them face down without me like holding them. So I'll just include those at the end of the video. All right, so let's get to the questions that Lisa sent to me. I'm sorry, I'm looking down because I've got my notes on my phone. And okay, so here are the questions from Lisa. She said, what is my all-time favorite collection? That's hard. I have a lot of collections. I think I'll just do my top 3. Yeah, top 3. Okay, so Magical Forest from Crepe Paper. If you've followed me, I am obsessed with that collection. I seem to create a lot of really good layouts using that collection, and it makes me happy because it's very childlike, I guess you could say, and it's perfect to document my kids. And yeah, so Crepe Paper, Magical Forest. Pink Fresh Studio, Simple and Sweet. I have the entire collection, but it's in a bag and I haven't touched it. That was like, I doubled it, and that way I can always have it. I know that sounds crazy, but I love that collection. And then probably maybe Pink Fresh Studio with Paige Evans, not Pink, oh my gosh, Pink Paisley with Paige Evans, Bloom Street. I'm sorry, that was Pink Fresh Studio, really. I just had it on the brain. Okay, yeah, so Magical Forest, Bloom Street, and Simple and Sweet by Pink Fresh Studio. What item do you regret buying for your crafty stash? I don't really have an item that I regret. I think I use a lot of my things. I don't really have a tool maybe that I don't really like. I don't buy collections unless I really, really like them. I'm really getting back into stamping and using my inks a lot, so I don't regret those. I guess I don't really, and I hate saying that, I don't really have an item that I regret using. I kind of use a lot of things, and maybe that's kind of like a slippery slope in the craft world because you tend to, kind of branch off to different things and you want to try a lot. So there's that. So I think I've kind of dipped my toe into that, like in regard to finding different things that I like and buying a lot of stuff. But I don't think there's anything that I regret buying. Do I have a favorite color palette that I like to work with? Yes. Okay, so pinks, purples, blues, and mints. Yeah. If you could create a scrapbook collection, what would it look like and what would it include? So probably all the colors I just named, lots of florals, lots of maybe puffy alphas and really cute phrases, because I am really horrible at titles and I don't really use alphas a lot. So that, yeah, just pretty florals and maybe some cute animals that I like. That's it. Which scrappy item can you not do without? Okay, there's a few. So I guess it will kind of turn into like favorite kind of tools. If you know me personally, I love scrapbooking tools. I know it's funny. I love gadgets. I love scissors. I love different types of glue. I love just all of that. So my favorite scissors are the Tim Holtz long tonic ones. They are like really long. So I like to cut with these like paper if I'm not using my paper trimmer. So these scissors, my cutter bees for fussy cutting, these are the best in my opinion. My Nuvo craft spoon, what I like to use with my sequins. They're super easy to spoon sequins or glitter. A lot of sequins usually stick to my fingers. I'm not sure why. So this spoon is very handy. My distress tool, my Scotch tacky glue in my little fine liner bottle. I thought I had it. Oh, and my tiny attacher. These are like my go-to tools that I have right in front of me that I use all the time. But that's not, I mean, obviously I have a lot of other things, but that's kind of like my favorite. What did she ask me? Yeah, these are like what I can't do without when I'm creating. These are like, I need my scissors, my fussy cutting, my glue, my stapler, and my spoon. Oh, no, I'm missing one. It rolled away. Where'd it go? It's my crystal katana and I can't find it. But yeah, that is another handy dandy tool and I can't find it. It like rolled away. So yeah. So that's it. Thank you, Lisa, for asking me these questions. I had so much fun with this video. Don't forget to watch everybody else's videos in the description box below. I'll have all of their links. It's just fun to get to know everybody. It's fun to be able to see everyone's faces, the people that did choose to show their face. You know, because you're so used to seeing my hands and not my face. And yeah, I was a little nervous doing this, and I'm sorry if I tend to talk a little fast. I think I do just naturally. So hopefully it's okay. So my favorite layouts, I'll show you really quick, and then I'll just include them as still photos at the end. So I have all my scrapbooking pages put away. They're in iris cases right now until I find some albums that I really like. So I'm just gonna show like my recent ones that I have still out in my room. Okay, so this one, hopefully you can see it okay, is one from Pink Fresh Studio. I did a lot of mixed media and then one of their cut files. So I just like this one because it's like bright and happy, and I think I made it when we had like some crazy snowstorm. There's one, this is another one that I used for Paige Evans, or not for Paige Evans, I'm sorry, with the free cut file from Paige Evans, and it was in the SCT blog. So yeah, there's that one. I used a lot of shimmers and a lot of Spiegelmom scrap sequins. This is another one where I used a cut file as a background and popped everything up on foam. This is one that I made for the Hip Kit Club. This is another one that I made for Spiegelmom scraps, and it's got like a sequin shaker in the whole entire thing. So I just put a cut file and backed it and made a shaker with it. And then this one right here is for Bella Boulevard. Sorry, this is so awkward. And it's a Halloween layout. And I usually, up until maybe a couple years ago, I really didn't scrapbook holidays, and I am just loving this Halloween collection. And it's one of my favorite pages because I love the Monsters and Friends collection. And then lastly, I think, oh no wait, I have two more. So this is one with a cut file where I put little pieces of thread underneath the light bulbs. And then this is my last one where I created the background myself using a white gel pen as well as a white gelato. So I will have photos of these layouts after this video or at the end, and you guys can check those out. Sorry, lots of movement going on. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. Oh, I think that was part of, I guess talking about myself. I guess that should have been in the beginning. I have 2 kids, Noah and Elijah. They're going to be 14 and 16 this year, and you'll find them a lot on my layouts. I'm kind of going back through a lot of their child photos, or kid, like younger days photos, and getting those scrapbooked. I have 3 dogs. Pippa, who's a Min Pin Chihuahua, Luna, who's a Corgi, and then our newest one, Theodore, aka Cubby or Theo. He is another Corgi. We live in Northwest Louisiana, originally from California, just military, doing our thing, and yeah, we love it here so far. And yeah, I think that's it. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye!